door, afraid of wanting something more. I learned to love with half my heart, to leave before the falling stars. Every promise felt like a risk, every touch I'd almost miss. I built my walls out of goodbye, swore I'd never cross that line. Then you stood there calm and true, didn't push, just waited through. I chose you without fear, with my hands wide open. I let you see every tear, every part I've broken. I chose you, no escape, no armor, no disguise. For the first time in my life, I chose love without fear. I chose you. You didn't save me from my past, you just didn't let it last. You loved the parts I tried to hide, stayed when I was terrified. You read my silence like a vow, saw the truth I couldn't say out loud. In your eyes I finally knew love doesn't run when it's real and true. When my doubt came crashing in, you held my heart and whispered, stay again. I chose you without fear, with my soul wide open. I trusted every heartbeat here, every word unspoken. I chose you, no retreat, no turning from the light. For the first time in my life, I chose love without fear. I chose you. If the world falls out of line, if tomorrow cost me everything, I'd still make the same choice tonight, with nothing left to shield or save. I won't promise we won't break, but I promise I won't run away. Love's not safe, love's not clear, but I'm standing here. I chose you without fear, through the fire, through the flame. I let love draw me near, and I'm not ashamed. I chose you every day, in the calm, in the storm. For the first time in my life, I chose love without fear. I chose you. No walls left to defend, no goodbye to prepare. If loving you is the end, I'll meet it without fear. I spent my life learning how to run from quiet rooms and setting suns. I called it freedom, called it strong, but every night felt twice as long. I searched for love in passing places, temporary smiles, borrowed faces. I didn't know what I was missing too, till every road led me to you. You didn't ask me to explain my past, you just held me and let it pass. And in your arms I finally knew I found my home in you. I found my home in you, in the way you stay, in the quiet love you give away. Every fear I ever knew feels smaller when I'm close feel the cracks in bones. But you saw through my careful smile. You waited with me all the while. You didn't try to make me new. You just loved the truth in me and you. You let me be who I am. No conditions, no demands. And suddenly my heart just knew. I found my home in you. I found my home in you, in your eyes, in the way you calm my restless mind. Every doubt I held on to feels lighter when I'm next to you. I don't feel the dark like I used to. I don't feel lost when I'm with you. No matter what we're walking through, I found my home in you. If the world shakes underneath our feet, if the nights feel incomplete, I'll still reach for you, I'll still choose the place I know is always you. Maybe home is not a place, but the way you say my name. In every storm and every truth, I'll stand my ground with you. I found my home in you, clear and true. In the love we're growing into, every scar I once outgrew found its healing here with you. If the road ahead is new, if tomorrow feels untrue, I won't search for something new. I found my home in you. I don't need keys, I don't need proof. I don't need maps to know the truth. Wherever life is pulling me through, I found my home in you. I was carrying the weight of days that never let me rest. Every night my thoughts were louder than my chest. I learned how to stay guarded, how to sleep with one eye open. I called it being strong, but I was broken. Then you walked into my chaos without trying to be. You didn't fix my storms, you stayed with me. I found peace in loving you, in the quiet of your arms, where the world doesn't ask for answers, nothing feels too hard. Every fear finally loosened, every ache fell through. I didn't find myself alone, I found peace in loving you. I was afraid of leaning in, of needing someone near, but you never made me feel small for my fear. You listened to my silence like it was something true, and somehow all my restlessness calmed with you. You never rushed my healing, you never asked for proof. You loved me like patience, like truth. I found peace in loving you, in the way you let me be. No expectations hanging heavy, just honesty. Every wound started closing, every night felt new. I didn't find a cure for love, I found peace in loving you. Love is more than fire, more than highs and lows, and this is where it lives I found peace in loving you. Now I breathe a little easier. Even when the world is shaking, I'm not afraid to feel. Every step feels steady, every sky feels blue. I didn't lose myself in love. I found peace in loving you. If the world gets loud again, I know what to do. I'll come back to the calm I found in you. I used to live one day at a time, afraid to look too far down the line. Every dream felt fragile, unclear, like it might disappear if I held it too near. I built my plans on solid ground, but never let my heart look around. I thought love was something you outgrew, till the world felt different when I met you. You don't talk about tomorrow like a fear. You say you like you'll still be here, and suddenly the truth comes through. I see my future in you. I see my future in you, in the way you stay, in the quiet promises you don't have to say. Every road I couldn't choose feels clear when I'm walking with you. I don't need to know every truth or how the years will move us through. All I know feels honest and true. I see my future in you. I've known love that burned too fast, moments that faded, memories past. I learned to protect what I couldn't lose, and keep my heart from getting bruised. But you don't rush, you don't pretend. You let the moment breathe and bend. In your arms the noise feels new, like life is slowing down with you. what's been said. As long as I'm standing with you, I see my future in you. I used to wake up with a heavy mind, counting mistakes I left behind. Every day felt like something to prove, till life slowed down when I met you. You didn't promise perfect days, you just loved me in the simplest ways. In your arms the noise went quiet, my restless heart finally tried it. I don't need a reason, I don't need proof, I feel the truth when I'm next to you. Every fear I once misunderstood falls away. Loving you feels good, like coming home, like finding peace I've never known. Every moment feels brand new when my world is shared with you. All the doubts I thought I should don't weigh me down like they used to. I don't question what I know. Loving you feels good. I've loved before, but it felt unsure. Halfway hearts, nothing secure. I learned to guard what I couldn't lose, till you showed me something true. You see me clear, you don't pretend. You love the mess, the might have been. With every smile, every touch, you teach my heart to trust. You don't rush me, you don't pull, you let my feelings take control. For the first time, understood why loving you feels good. Loving you feels good, like breathing free, like letting go of who I used to be. Every broken part I knew feels lighter when I'm close to you. I don't hide like I once would, I don't fear the pain I could. I finally feel like I should. Loving you feels good. If tomorrow brings a harder day, if the light feels far away, I'll remember how it feels when your love makes everything real. I don't need a perfect view, just the way you say my name is true. In the quiet, understood. Loving you feels good. Loving you feels good in my soul, like I found what makes me whole. Every road I once misunderstood, let me hear, and that feels good. Through the highs and through the blue, through the old and something new, I'll keep choosing what I knew. Loving you feels good. No grand lines, no fancy words, just a feeling that's been hurt. And if love ever should, I'll say it's simple. Loving you feels good. Loving you feels good. I've been walking through the noise, trying to stay strong every day, learning how to hold it together in my own way. I learned to build my walls high, learn to smile through the ache. I called it being fearless, but I was breaking. Then you came without questions, without asking me to be anything other than honest, and that set me free. Loving you is my safe place, where I don't have to hide, where my heart can finally rest and my fears fall aside. Every storm feels quieter, every night feels embraced. I don't run from the world anymore. Loving you is my safe place. I don't flinch when I'm vulnerable, I don't brace for goodbye. You don't love me conditionally, you just stay by my side. You hold me in my silence like it's something you know, and every broken part of me feels whole. You don't rush my healing, you don't need to be loud. Love me in the moments I'm not proud. Loving you is my safe place, where my truth feels enough, where I don't have to pretend or be tough. Every doubt loses power, every fear fades away. I don't run from the world anymore. Loving you is my safe place. If love is more than passion, more than highs and lows, then this is where it lives, in the gentle and slow. You don't protect me from life, you help me face it with grace, and I never feel alone in this space. Loving you is my safe place, even when the world shakes. I know where I belong, no matter what it takes. Every step feels steady, every breath finds its place. I don't fear the world anymore. Loving you is my safe place. When the noise gets too loud, I know exactly where to go. I come home to your heart, and I'm whole. We talk in glances across the room, and half smiles no one else sees. Every silence between us feels honest, feels free. I've known love that begged for answers, that needed to be heard. But you don't try to explain me, you just understand first. You hear me when I don't speak, you stay when I don't know what to say. You read the truth in my breathing, not the things I can't explain. Our love doesn't need words, it's written in the way we stay, in the calm of your presence, in the choices we make. Every look is a promise, every touch reassures. Our love doesn't need words. I don't have to be louder, I don't have to pretend. You see me without asking, where others needed more to understand. You hold my doubts gently, like they won't last long. And somehow when you're quiet, I belong. You don't rush the feeling, you don't fill every space. You let love be patient, you let love take its place. Our love doesn't need words, it's felt when you're near, in the try to force it to understand. Some loves are felt, not said. We didn't fall like a sudden flame, no lightning strike, no rush of names, just small hellos, lingering eyes, moments passing, time drifting by. We talked about the little things, shared broken dreams, unfinished wings, no promises we had to keep, just learning how to feel, how to breathe. Every step felt unsure but true, every day led me closer to you. We grew into love slowly, like the morning learns the light. No hurry, no fear holding me, just your hand fit in mine. We grew into love softly, through the quiet, through the scars. Now I can't remember who I was before you felt like home. We grew into love. We learned each other's fragile sides, where hope still hides, where pain survives. You never tried to change my past, just made the good things last. We built our trust in careful ways, in patient words and honest days. You stayed when leaving felt so near you. You taught my heart to stay right here. What we found was never loud, but it's the truest thing I've known. We grew into love slowly, like stars waking up the sky. No rush, no need to promise more, just knowing this felt right. We grew into love gently, through the doubt, through the dark. Now I don't have to guard my heart, you hold it like it's yours. We grew into love, it wasn't fireworks at first sight, it was choosing each other every night. When fear knocked on our door, we didn't run anymore. Love whispered, didn't shout, turned maybe into no doubt. And somewhere in the in-between, you became my everything. We grew into love slowly, now it's deeper than before. All the time we took to learn is what this love was for. We grew into love truly, no pretending, no disguise. Now forever doesn't scare me when I see it in your eyes. We grew into love, yeah. If love is meant to take its time, I'm glad it took its time with mine. We grew into love slowly. I was learning how to be okay alone, putting pieces back together slow. Every scar still knew my name, but I was standing on my own. You were carrying yesterday like it still whispered when you slept. We were both a little careful with the hearts we hadn't left. We didn't come looking for forever, we just showed up as we were. And somehow that was everything we needed. If we had crossed paths years ago, we might have passed each other by. We were still chasing broken dreams, still afraid to try. But life has a way of teaching before it lets love in. And now I see the reason for where we've been. You didn't try to save me, you didn't need to be. You just walked right beside me and let me be me. We met right on time when we knew what love cost, when we learned how to stay even after we're lost. Not a second too soon, not a moment unsteady. We met right on time when we were ready. If timing is the language that fate speaks best, then this is its quiet answer to every test. All the wrong turns led me here, every goodbye made sense, because love arrived with no defense. We met right on time, and now I believe some things don't rush, they wait patiently. Every step before this led us to this line. We met right on time, and now you're mine. If love is ever perfect, it's not by design. It's two hearts saying yes at the right time. I was walking through the world alone, following a road I didn't choose. Every step felt like a question until it led to you. I tried to believe in chance and timing, in love that comes and goes. But the moment our eyes met, my heart already knew. You didn't promise me forever, you didn't say a word, but something in your presence felt like truth I'd heard. You are my destiny, written in the stars somehow. Every wrong turn found its reason, standing here with you right now. I don't need to see tomorrow to believe in what we see. Every path was leading here. You are my destiny. I've known love that felt uncertain, like it could fade with time. But you love me in the simplest ways, and it feels divine. You see me beyond my past, beyond my fears and scars, like you knew my soul before I knew my heart. You don't rush the feeling, you let but I know I'll walk the road if it's you with me. You are my destiny. Every lifetime, every place. If the world rewrites the story, I'll still recognize your face. I don't need to know the ending, I just know what's meant to be. Every path was leading here. You are my destiny. If love has a name in my heart, it sounds like you. You are my destiny. I was walking through the dark alone, learning how to breathe on my own. Every dream felt out of reach, every prayer felt incomplete. Then you showed up like the dawn, soft light in a world gone wrong. You didn't promise me the sky, just held my hand and stayed nearby. When I almost gave up believing, you gave my heart something to believe in. You are the reason I still try, the reason I don't say goodbye when my faith is barely breathing. You are the reason. You are the reason I stand tall when I feel like I might fall. Every beat that I'm still feeling. You are the reason. You see the cracks I try to hide, love me through my weakest sides. You hear the truth inside my voice, even when I don't have a choice. I've been afraid of letting go, of letting someone know my soul. But you don't run when I'm afraid, you stay when everything feels unsafe. When my world is shaking inside, you're the calm I always find. You are the reason I still try, the reason I don't say goodbye when my hope is barely breathing. You are the reason. You are the reason I believe in second chances meant for me. Every breath I'm still receiving. You are the reason. If the night comes crashing down, if I lose my way somehow, I'll follow your voice through the noise. You're the truth inside my choice. If tomorrow breaks my heart, if I'm torn apart again, I'll remember who you are, the love that won't abandon me in the end. You are the reason I survive, the reason love feels real and alive when the world keeps leaving. You are the reason. You are the reason I'm still here. Through every doubt, through every fear, every step worth believing. You are the reason. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. All I need is you. You are the reason. Never believed in perfect signs or stars aligning at the right time. I thought life was just chance chances we miss. Moments pass and nothing more than this. I walk my days with careful steps, protecting scars I hadn't met. Then you arrived without a sound, and everything slowed when you came around. You didn't rush, you didn't try, you just stayed and met my eyes. And in that quiet honesty, you felt like destiny. You feel like destiny, finding me when I wasn't even looking to believe. Every road that felt so wrong led me right where I belong. I don't know how, I don't know why, but my heart knows every time. In a world so full of mystery, you feel like destiny. I've known love that came and went, halfway hearts and good intent. I learned to keep my feelings small so they wouldn't fall at all. But you saw through the walls I made. You held my doubts and didn't fade. You loved me slow, you loved me true, like you already knew what love could do. You don't promise perfect days, just honest love in simple ways. And suddenly it's clear to me, you feel like destiny, calling my name in every quiet moment. Every flame, every fear I used to hide feels lighter when you're by my side. I don't need signs written in the sky, I see forever in your eyes. In a life full of uncertainty, you feel like destiny. Maybe fate is just two hearts meeting where the healing starts. Not a story written in the stars, but choosing love for who we are. If tomorrow tests our faith, if the road ahead feels unsafe, I'll remember what my heart believed, that you were always meant for me. You feel like destiny, deep and true, like every past step led me to you. Every wrong turn, every delay was just love finding its way. No matter where this life may lead, I know what my heart believes. In a world that once felt empty, you feel like destiny. You feel like destiny, like destiny. I don't need proof or certainty, just the way you're here with me, in every breath and every memory. You feel like destiny. I don't need the words you're trying to say. I hear you breathing from miles away. In every silence, every sign, your heart is speaking straight to mine. You look at me like you've always known every crack, every broken bone. No hiding here, no great disguise, when your heart sees behind my eyes. When the world is loud, we don't make a sound. Love like this doesn't need to shout. Your heart knows mine before I speak. It feels my strength, it feels my weak. In every storm, in every sign, your heart knows. we chase true. Every scar leads back to you. Your touch reads me like a song. Every note where I belong. If I fall apart in the dark of night, you hold the pieces, hold them tight. You don't ask why, you don't pretend. You love me where my fears begin. When I doubt myself again, you believe enough for both of us then. Your heart knows mine before I speak. It hears my prayers, it feels my needs through every tear, every sign. Your heart knows mine. When I'm silent, when I'm blue, you hear the truth I never say to you. No matter time, no matter miles, your heart knows mine. If words disappear, if voices fade, if promises break, if we're afraid, I'll still find you every time. By the way your heartbeat matches mine. Even in the end, even in the fire, we'll speak in love, not desire. Two souls crossing every line, 'cause your heart knows mine. Your heart knows mine, forever true. It knows my past, it knows my view, and every breath and every sign. Your heart knows mine. When the world forgets our names, our love will still sound the same. Through all time, through all signs, your heart knows mine. No questions left, no ties unwind. Your heart knows mine, and mine knows yours for all of time.